Square in Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome in to a special edition of the Grandpa and Pappy Show. Hey. Welcome in. Here we go. I'm telling you, this is a very special day for Pappy and I.
It is.
Because 100 episodes ago,
Can you believe it?
we kicked off this show and had a little fun with it. And who would have thunk it? After 100 episodes and a lot of opinions from you, our listeners out there, my God, it has been a lot of fun.
And for those of you out there that think this is easy, give it a whirl. It's not.
It is not.
The three of us have kind of butted heads and run against a brick wall a few times, but by God, it's been fun.
It has been fun, and of course, like I said just a few seconds ago, without you, the show would not be on the air.
Absolutely, amigo. It's your show. We just put it on for you.
We're just here to talk about you, actually.
That's right.
But it's been so much fun for us, and let me ask you, Pappy, what are some of the favorite shows that you can look back on and say it was really a lot of fun?
Out of 100, the first one that pops up in my mind is the Flatulent Show.
Oh yeah.
I think we both had a little bit too much fun with that one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I really do. But that was a good one. I think the one with Thomas Gabriel was another one.
That would be my second one right
the
there.
first interview we had with him.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the show we did with Hall of Fame broadcaster Hoss Huggins. Boy, did he share some stories
What
with
a
us.
hoot Hoss is, right?
Man, it was really good.
There's so many of it. It's hard to put a finger on what my favorite would be, but
And we're going to be looking back at some of those programs with you today as we kind of capsulize 100 episodes of the Grandpa and Pappy Show.
yeah.
And we didn't back off, Pappy, with a lot of stuff. We talked about a lot of subjects. Some of those controversial,
Yeah,
and
they were.
some of them political, and we got lots of stuff.
Yeah.
But let's talk about how we started this thing off. We had fun with our kickoff show, and what did it look like? Let's check the monitor and see. All right, here we go. Our first one is underway, and we are about ready to explode and have a little fun
About
with
to
it.
stash one in the bucket, my
But,
compadre.
Yeah, stick a fork in it. We're almost done. Hey, welcome in. We want to make sure everybody feels comfortable with our first program. We want to tell you what the program is about and how you can participate, Pappy.
Well, and first off, I want to thank, and Grandpa and I want to thank all of you patiently waiters out there and current subscribers to our podcast page, and a few of
You know, the thing about that kickoff show, Pappy, was we kicked it off right at the beginning of the coronavirus epidemic. And, man, we talked about that a lot because there was so much information being thrown at not only us, but all of you out there. And it was really hard for us to determine what was the truth and what was not the truth, and we're still battling that today.
You know, the one thing that sticks out in my mind about that show is where in the hell did all the toilet paper go?
yeah. If you
Everybody
recall,
was-
when we see this next little snippet,
Jeez.
you can see the hand sanitizer and the toilet paper right between Pappy and I.
It's just flying off the shelf.
One of the things we talked about in that show because of coronavirus is that people were being ordered to stay in,
Yeah.
and we talked about how people would go crazy and deal with it, and we dealt with it. We had a nice suggestion, as we can see in this clip.
I dealt with it. I just didn't go out.
Yeah, that's it. Let's take a look out there. During this time when you're going to have to stay home, let's see how many of you can have dinner together around the table and just talk and eat like we used to do when we grew up, Pat.
We had no choice.
We had no choice.
We'd get our ass beat if we didn't hit the dinner table. We'd have to go to bed hungry. So,
ain't it so?
Get cracked on the head with a hickory hammer handle.
And we're laughing a little bit, having a little fun with it, but the coronavirus is very deadly. But I read some things today, Pap, if I can take just a few minutes.
Yeah.
I learned from looking and researching that France out there during
Yep.
that kickoff show was a lot of fun.
9 months ago, amigo.
Wow, can you believe that? I mean, 9 months ago.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, you had a favorite too, didn't you?
I did. The show on flatulence, there again. It had us both rolling.
It sure did.
And the feedback that we got at the field office and just our local circle, everybody thought, you guys are cray-cray. It helped.
In case you missed it, let's take a little look at it. Well, that might be a good one anyway, but my thing is, what makes it so funny when somebody hears a everybody seems to laugh. I know us guys, we have a ball with it.
Nothing funnier than a good fart.
Oh, it was interesting. I read a report from the American Journal of Medicine that says those who flatulate a lot tend to live longer. Go figure that one.
You'll live to be an old man, Jack. You will live. It was kind of hard to decipher which one was a little fart button, and I think the four of us, and I include Dolly in that, was all looking at each other half the time.
Ain't it so? And we've tackled a lot of things here on the Grandpa and Pappy Show, including salutes for things like Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Mom's Day, Dad's Day, July 4th, 9/11. And we did a very special program that saluted celebrating our mothers.
Yeah.
So let's roll it and take a look at how that one went. Those that you guys sent in. Now, some of the photos we got in, you guys did make some comments, which we will share with everyone. And then we got some that did not send a comment
Those
in.
will be included in the montage.
In the montage, and we'll give you credit here for them here in just a second. But let's start with Gigi Carter's mom. Gigi says she loves and misses her mom so much, and she lost her back in 1994.
Wow.
Sweet lady, looks like. Yeah.
Thanks for sending that in, Gigi. We appreciate it.
Well, you just can't
Bless
do
them
it.
all. Bless
You
them all.
just can't say thanks enough to all of the moms out there. And, of course, you guys were so instrumental by sending us in a ton of pictures and stories about your moms. And that was a sweet show. We had a lot of good feedback from you on that.
Well, we've said it from the very get-go. You guys rock. I mean, I can remember when we might have had one subscriber or two, I think we kicked off with, and even then, they stepped up and did what we asked out of them.
Yeah,
I mean, just
they did.
Gave us something to talk about. All in all, we had a lot of fun. You remember the Folly Show?
I do. I do. What was so funny about that show is that Special K finally got put on the spot when it hit her what we were talking about. Let's check it out and see.
Yeah, that was funny.
Real, this is a good one, Pappy. Jolton Joe, and whatever he is now, I have no clue what he is now. Should we say the former Bruce Jenner?
Caitlin.
Caitlin, is that what his name is now?
Yeah. I think you've had
weird.
enough because he was on the Wheatie box from the Olympics.
That might force me to start.
Oh, I get it.
No. Hell, I thought you already knew about this.
You remember?
You got to understand, Special K, she doesn't get jokes until about a day and a half later. Real
I got it.
I got it. If you knew my wife, Karen, sometimes she don't get jokes till the next day.
That's true.
When you get them, though, don't you?
Boy, she sure did.
I get tickled at myself.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, that was a great show. We really enjoyed doing that.
Gave
Gave us a lot of laughs in a time when the coronavirus was really going strong. We also covered some very serious things, Pap.
Yep.
Like all of this protesting going on about dismantling our police department.
That corked my pistol when that came out.
Oh, man,
say
it
what?
just really did.
Who you gonna hide behind when you need them? You know.
And I still go back to the recent events where the Harris and Biden bus was escorted out of town by a bunch of Trump subscribers, or supporters, I should say. And who did they call? 911.
I could tell you was upset because you had I'm getting my preach-on stance in that picture. So.
Ain't it so?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, it's our chance to say thank you so much to our men and women in blue who keep us safe and secure every day and have to put up with so much BS.
They're protecting our rights every bit as much as anybody in the service, foreign or abroad. You know,
that's exactly correct.
I'll salute you guys.
We can't say thank you enough to all of our men and women in blue.
Absolutely. You know, one of our most watched shows to date was our interview with Thomas Gabriel, who happens to be the firstborn son of the infamous Johnny Cash.
Grandson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firstborn. Yeah. In fact, he used to be on his show when he was a baby, the Johnny Cash show. You know, but what a great guy he is. I just love him to death, him and his sweetheart. Here's a little snippet of what that was all about.
Tennessee.
Does do.
Hey, Thomas, how are you, brother?
Hey, brother, good morning.
Hello, I'm doing great this morning.
How's the world treating you up there?
And it's wonderful. Doing really great.
Life is good, he says.
Life is good, man. I guess during all this pandemic and everything, you've had a lot of home time, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of home time.
Been messing around, got engaged.
I've got no excuse to not have anything done now. Yeah.
So you're doing things to keep yourself busy? Maybe doing a little more songwriting?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of. Me and Sarah Jo both have been doing a lot of songwriting and a lot of interviews, a lot of working on cars and stuff like that. You know, just trying to do this and
growing
trying to be
taters
productive as possible from home. You know.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Well, you probably could use the rest anyway if you've been as busy as
Tennessee.
What a great guy.
And you know, we had such good response on that, Pappy. We brought him back about 2 months ago after that.
That's a fact.
For a follow-up show with him. Had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but again, he is such a great guy.
And by the way, he is back out on the road right now touring. We're still trying to get you in the great state of Texas, Big Tom. So bear with us, buddy.
Yep.
Doing what we can do here.
We sure are. One week the venues are open, the next week they're closed, you know. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they talking about doing it again?
Yeah, they sure are.
Bunch of crap.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And, of course, we couldn't salute our Mom's Day without doing one for our dads.
That's
Day.
a fact.
Let's check.
Equal opportunity.
That's it. Let's check this out.
Yeah. Hoopengarner Thomas passed along this picture of her dad, Dave Hoopengarner. She said he made sure all his children were very well taken care of, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
We never needed anything, and half the time never wanted for anything either. Even though we kids in our 50s truly need something, he would make it happen. He taught me how to be a good person, and I love him wholeheartedly.
Had the pleasure of meeting him once.
Did you?
Yeah, sure did.
Cool.
Seemed like a nice guy.
Seemed like a
Jennifer, thanks for sending that in.
Hoopengarner.
That was a good one.
That's right.
That was a good show.
I remember that show.
Yeah.
A lot of those are real touching to us because, of course, Mom and Pop aren't around anymore.
That's right. Our parents are all of our parents actually are all deceased, and man, you miss them every single day.
Just me and Sissy.
Yeah.
And she ain't around either. She's somewhere in North Carolina.
I heard that.
You know, Jack, we had a lot of fun with our audience when we did a show on what would you do with $1 million?
The opinions we got on that show are hysterical.
You know, I think I'm going to change my answer from that show.
Okay.
If I was a millionaire, I wouldn't have a sore back today. Tell you what, I'm beat up like a damn retired rodeo mule today, bro.
Pappy and manual labor, they did a lot of work this weekend.
I think it was just watching Zach doing some manual labor is what got me.
I understand that, but some of our opinions ranged to they'd buy a house in the Bahamas, or they'd buy some land, build a home, and build another house for their parents on it, and get out of debt, and just so many things that we talked about in that show.
Some of them pretty crazy, and some of them pretty sensible. You know?
Most of them were pretty sensible, actually. And then we just had to talk about some things that tick us off.
Oh yeah.
So we did a show that was called Pet Peeves.
Pet peeve. What are your pet peeves?
What are your pet peeves? And we had a ball with that.
That's
because
right.
we had so many of you write in about what really ticked you off. I think I told you the one of the things that ticks me off is actually twofold. People not using their signal lights,
their
turn
blinkers,
signals, and the not running or paying attention to yield signs.
How about you, K-Bird?
And mine was chewing gum.
Yeah.
I hate chewing gum.
It sure was.
I don't chew
remember.
it, and people just look ridiculous.
She'd really go nuts. She saw me smacking on some gum.
Ain't that the truth?
That is a fact. Yeah, but I know a lot of our, and that, just as everybody's OCD about something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, and just the weirdest things. I mean, people clicking their fingernails just goes through me like a lightning bolt. You know, just stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the shows that stirred a lot of opinions up was on legalizing marijuana.
Mm-hmm. It was, and
that was a funny show.
Whoa, we got some really good answers on that one, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot of Spicolis showed up in that one. A lot of them were talking about, yes, they should, and then crime rate would go down. But I think the people in California and Colorado are learning now that even though it is legal in those states, now there's a lot of taxes.
Well, that you can't just drive around stoned like I used to do in high school and college. You know, I mean, I'm still living back in the days where it's open up, man. It's Dave. I got the shit, man. Open the door. Dave's not here. No, you just can't do that. I mean, they're handling it like DUIs or DWS, driving while stoned. You know, I mean, it's the same penalties as it would be if you got pulled over for drinking. So, which rather sucks. I mean, kind of spoiled a dream. But hey, be careful what you ask for out there, folks, because it just might happen, amigo.
You know, Pappy, one of the most watched shows that we had so far in our 100 episodes was on the Hunter Biden mess, and garnered some of the most interesting opinions from you, our viewers.
Absolutely.
Let's check this out.
And rightfully so.
Watch this. Brent Hardy said if it incriminates him or anyone else, absolutely make it public. No one is above the law.
That's a fact.
It is a fact.
That's the way it all started out anyway. Jody Brooks Terraza says it's crucial to find the truth as to what part Daddy Biden played in all of that. I agree.
Yeah. Now, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, I mean, folks, face it. I mean, something this damning should be investigated fully. And wow,
well,
it's scary.
I would feel the same way on the other side of the fence.
Oh, I would too. I mean, if it was proven, President Trump had something or dealings like this, absolutely, I would feel the same way.
Yep.
Brent Hart, we got tons of response off that show.
We did.
And that was by far the most watched show that we have put out. And it kind of tells you where people's minds are as far as what's going on around the world.
Yeah. Well, you couple that with current events, what's going down, and oh, mercy. You know, we continued that show about Hunter Biden.
We did.
And later talked about the state of the Dallas Cowboys, which their win-loss record is about the same, but that's the only two things they have in common. So,
that was a good one.
That was a good one. And
Cowboys cannot win a coin toss, Pappy, right now, and they are at the bottom of the NFC East. And look out for the New York Giants.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The New York Football Giants have put 3 wins together, and now they are leading.
Hey, the Patriots put one together last night.
They sure did.
They sure did. Couldn't believe it.
Pappy, show 96 was kind of interesting to you because we asked you to name the person who has influenced you the most in your life without it being your parents.
Yeah.
Now, we had a great show of opinions from you, and they ranged the whole spectrum, Pappy.
They did, and a lot of them busted through and said, well, it was by far my parents, but, you know, and it's just like we discussed in that show. Somebody in your life has touched you in a way, touched your heart and your mental capacity in a way to, even outside of the way you was raised by your loving parents, you know.
A lot of people said coaches. A lot of people said teachers.
Well, for you, it was a coach.
Yeah.
Well, 2 or 3 people I think you'd mentioned. So, but I think all in all, if I'd have to start at number 2 because my dad was, you know, of course everybody's partial to their dad. My dad was a very wise man and a good family man.
Yeah.
And he did his damnedest to raise us right. He couldn't help the way I turned out. He said, Jackson, much like your mama, when I thump you in the head.
One bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch.
Well, he had a whole bushel of them, though. Except for little Deanne. She was a sweetheart of the family. You know, and it's not all about funny games, but
God bless you, Mr. Terry.
Yeah. Love you up there, Pops. Miss you daily. And it's not fun and games putting a show together, you know, and it could not be done, of course, without you, the listeners, but the one that makes the magic happen is that right over here to our left.
Yep, just off camera.
Yep, Special K. She's our producer and keeps us in line and makes us look good and sound good on the air. And for that, we're dedicated and appreciate it.
Absolutely. She's not only my wife and best friend, but she can sure put together some special montages on our show that you folks have really liked. So let me ask you, Special K, what was your favorite montage that you put together for the Grandpa and Pappy show?
She said, all of them.
Well, my favorite one was the very first one I did when we did a show on how people felt about America.
Yeah.
And I think it was special to me, not just because of the song that was played. It was because it shows the beauty of our country and everything that has gone on, being 9/11, being whatever, you know, COVID, whatever.
Sure.
And so I think the montage just came at a time when we needed something uplifting.
I agree.
And, you know, I'm not the greatest at doing these things. I was new at it, so.
You got our vote.
You got my vote.
I think that was my favorite was the very first one.
Well, we thank you so much for doing that. Let's take a look at your favorite montage.
They all kick ass, K-Bird. Now, go make me a sandwich.
Yeah, go make me a sandwich. Yeah, so let's take a look at that montage, and you can judge for yourself.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It sits in your soul, beats in your heart. It's everything, we are a part. From every mountainside to shore, and in between, so much more. Founded in God, we trust. We're America. Soldiers pledge, give their
Wow. Very good, K-Bird.
If that don't touch you, America, nothing will.
Awesome blossom.
I am telling you. Special K, thank you, dear.
Yep.
You are absolutely the best.
Yep.
And we couldn't do our shows without you, that's for sure.
That's a fact.
Pappy, we received some congratulation notes we posted in our Facebook page that we were about to do our 100th episode, I should say.
Yeah.
And we did hear from some folks, so we'll share those with you right now. Sean Robert Allgood sends his congratulations all the way from San Francisco, California. Thanks,
you,
Sean.
Brother Sean. And yesterday was actually his birthday. I'm wondering how many damn birthdays a year this boy has. Last I was allowed on Facebook, he was eating a big old piece of pumpkin pie. I think his granny made it.
And Sean actually visited our studio here for one of our broadcasts.
He and my eldest son are good friends, and he came down to see what's up with JT and Terry, Jason's better half.
Yeah.
And they blessed us with their presence right here in the studio.
All the way up here to the studio.
Yeah, I hope you had a good birthday, brother. We love you, man.
Yep. Sure
Marla Chestnut sent her congratulations in also. Thank you, Marla.
Yep. Marcia Allison said, I subscribed to your YouTube channel about 5 weeks ago. I have seen all of your shows and enjoyed all of them. Boy, she must have done some binge watching.
I like those kind of people.
Congratulations on your 100th show, and good luck with future ones.
Thank you, Marcia. It's good having you aboard with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Shirley Mills told us yes, and congratulations. You're doing a great job. And here's a part I like. She called us young men. Because
Thank you.
I don't feel so damn young this morning.
Absolutely.
Actually, any morning. But yeah, we appreciate it, Shirley. Thank
Johnny
you.
Northcutt sent his congratulations from Emory, Texas.
Yeah.
He says, congrats. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Johnny boy.
Thank you, Johnny. Jerry Blum and Jennifer Hoopengarner Thomas both send along their congratulations on 100 show. Thank you, guys.
That's amazing.
We love both of you.
Yes, we do. Paula Cameron said, awesome job, guys. And Sabrina Monk Drabing told us, way to go.
Way to go, WTG. Yeah. That's right. Molly Rayburn said it's so refreshing to have a show that actually lets people give their opinion even though you don't agree with a lot of them.
Bingo.
We appreciate you noticing that, by the way. Your topics have been great, and the responses from viewers were too. Good luck, guys. Great job, and congratulations. Thank you, Molly Bug.
Molly, thank you very, very much. Crawford Young said, this is exciting. And Hall of Fame radio broadcaster Hoss Huggins, that we talked about before,
Big Hoss,
sent in his thumbs up.
Back at you, Hoss. Hope you're doing good out there, brother.
Absolutely,
We love
brother.
you, man. Oh, here's one I might have known it was coming in from Bobby. Bobby Hearn said, how can we keep Pappy out of Facebook jail? That's my question. He must have been real bad. No bond for him.
LOL.
Well, Brother Bobby, I am bondless these days. I mean, I've got the white suit. I've graduated from orange to white. So I'm gonna have Special K put sequins in it for me and go Elvis on them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No.
No?
No?
Well, they ain't gonna be Michael Jackson.
And finally, Big Al Baker said, congrats to two old country boys. I've enjoyed your shows, and thanks for sharing my opinions with your viewers. It's been fun and entertaining to watch you guys, and you two play off each other really well. Keep it up.
Well, thank you, Big Al Baker.
We
our buddy out in
really
East Texas.
enjoy your opinions.
We do, and we appreciate every one of them, brother. You're a wise old country boy. Just keep them cards and letters coming.
Absolutely. It's been a lot of fun today.
It has.
And we still have a few T-shirts left, and we had a couple of pictures sent in to us by, there's Robert Shirley with his lovely wife wearing his Grandpa and Pappy T-shirt, and there is Lisa Seeley wearing hers, even though I think she's got it on backwards. But
no,
hey.
That was a proto.
Oh, that was a prototype.
That was a prototype.
Okay,
She's got another one.
I just thought maybe her head was turned around funny or something.
Well, she's probably possessed.
But if you would like to get one of the remaining T-shirts, get a hold of my friend over here, Pappy.
Let us know.
And
I'd be
he'll
more than
set
happy
you
to hook you up. $20, I'll save you shipping. We've got a few left, medium to extra large. Getting thin on the extra larges, though. So
We, right quickly before we sign off, we want to thank all of you for joining us and making it possible to have 100 shows. And again, we want to thank our producer, Special K, and also the divine Miss Helen for their assistance in getting this show put together.
Absolutely.
For Palmore Realty, putting up with us in Studio A.
Brian Emerton for the good music he plays, along with Bulldog Harris and Thomas Gabriel.
Absolutely.
And Judge Chris Wood. We've used some of his good stuff.
And there's one thing left to do, Pappy.
That's right, my friend.
And that is celebrate more episodes to come.
Yep.
It's been a lot of fun so far. We thank all of you very much.
Sure do.
So Pappy and I are going to give you a salute.
How do they get in touch with us? How do they get in touch with us? Did we tell them that?
Oh, we did not, did we?
We did not.
They can go on our email account, grandpaandpappy@gmail.com. Or
you can hit us up directly on our show website, www.grandpa, the letter N, Pappy, that's grandpaandpappy.com. You see that big red button that our Special K makes magically appear every week. Push it, subscribe. We'd love to have you on board with us. You can leave comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, complaints, whatever you want to do there. And got buttons you can push. It can take you directly to our Facebook podcast page, Twitter, or Instagram.
Or you can go on our Facebook group page,
By God,
where you'll see a lot of these opinions before they even air.
That's right.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Pappy and I are going to salute you.
To you
and
guys.
salute each other.
And the next 100.
Absolutely. Here's to you guys.
I've enjoyed it, amigo.
Wow.
Yeah.
If that don't wake you up, you're a dead man.
I don't put a little starch in your stride, nothing will.
Until we see you for our next episode, everyone have a great day.
Take care of one another.
And hug your kids and let them know you love them.
Let them know we love them right here at Grandpa and Pappy Show. By God.
Thanks again for joining us. Well, let's do it again on Wednesday.
Have a good one.
Take care. Bye-bye.